I promise you, we'll find you a home today. Yeah. This is Rookie. He is a 3-year-old. What type of breed is this? A little bit of
Husky
everything.
and a whole lot of love. And
What
running.
a beautiful set of eyes, though.
Yes.
Got the black and white eyes there, and matches his coat. Again, I had mentioned he's 3 years old. How did we come about finding Rookie?
So Rookie was a adoption from animal control initially, and he was surrendered back. They just had a life situation that you couldn't move forward and keep their dog, so they made the responsible decision and surrendered him.
And I have noticed, I haven't formally introduced you yet, but Jen Duckworth with Paul is with us. She comes in every week, so we get used to seeing her. But you had mentioned during the break, we were kind of chit-chatting with Rookie here, and he seems to be somewhat trained. I mean, he was sitting, he was shaking your hand. He was very obedient. He knew he was allowed to get up on the couch, and he even sat down when we asked.
Yeah, he sat down, he shook, he behaved. He wanted to, he sat for the treat even though he didn't want it. So doesn't have any food aggression. He gets along with everybody. He does have a need for a fence.
Yeah.
He
likes to get out.
Yeah.
Likes to wander.
He's husky and then 100% escape artist.
Yeah. And we had that that potential the other day. They had mentioned, and we did so last week in reporting that the busiest day for animal shelters was the first business day after the 4th of July. So on Monday of this week, I'm not sure that we had a lot of issues here in Vanderburgh County or in Ward County.
I haven't seen the influx of the emails or the texts of my dog got out or any of that.
So maybe folks took those warnings seriously and made sure they secured their animals on that very loud night of fireworks and festivities, including Rookie, who would just run off any day. Wouldn't matter if it was 4th of July.
It could be this morning. It could be before this segment. It could be tomorrow.
He's got things to do, and your yard is not where he's wanting to do them at.
No,
but yeah, you want to make sure you have a fenced-in yard. I imagine this dog right here is good with pets or other pets as well as kids too.
Yes, he's good with everybody. He's fully vetted. He needs a good brushing and some treats, and he's set.
Now, we were talking also during the break about your relationship with not the Vanderburgh County, not with Vanderburgh Humane Society, but more of the just the animal controls, where they call it the pound in some places. Yeah, we are in close relationship with them. So when they're full, they reach out. And we've got several of our volunteers who go over there on a regular basis and walk the dogs so that they can get a little bit of a feel for who we can foster and who they really want to help. And when we say foster, you can take some of these, dogs, and we don't want to forget the felines too.
Yes.
You can go to their website if you're interested in adopting. Also, what they do is, because they're not a brick and mortar business, they don't have it's a nonprofit with no actual building, they rely on, the bricks are really just the volunteers that help you out.
Yeah.
And you have families, we've had families in studio that brought their foster animal in with you to make them more comfortable too. So they're putting in a sacrifice to give these animals more time at the shelters. So by taking them into their households and making sure they're around other pets and love, that they get more time so the shelter, or in this case the pound, both in Evansville as well as Ward County, aren't too full.
Right.
And that alleviates that pressure. And how long are those commitments sometimes? How long do foster families keep these animals when they can?
I would say it goes anywhere from, I've had them and really just fallen in love and wouldn't have minded to keep them a few extra days. I've had them for days, I've had them for months. It really depends on how willing the foster is to go to adoption events, and not just how willing, but sometimes how available your schedule is, or help coordinate with other volunteers to get your animals to those foster events.
And have we had
that is a huge, that is a really big way to, or coming here, get them adopted.
Well, and have we had pretty good success with the adoptable pets we've had in the studio? We've had some rambunctious ones too.
Oh, we have.
That we were kind of worried about. Even they found homes?
Absolutely, they do. The one I took a few weeks ago, Honey, she has not been adopted yet. She's gotten some naps. They just weren't quite the right fit, because we really care about the long-term life of them and where they end up.
So Honey is on the website.
Honey is on the website. And then her kind of brother from another mother, because they look just alike, Fenris, he was adopted immediately after, because someone had seen him on the website and they thought, oh no, I have to have him. What if somebody else gets him?
Jen Duckworth with Paws. Go to their website. That's Paws with 2 A's. And you can find out more and the profiles for each of these pets. We'll be right back.